Like many of you, I started my life behind bars with nothing but the desire to escape baby prison. It means that the state-of-the-art prison that I had to live in was actually a hand-me-down. If you're not like Uncle Joey from Back to the Future, you know, the guy that loved to be behind bars so much as a baby that he ended up in prison as an adult, then you too would have wanted out of there. Before we get to the genius strategy that landed me out of this thing, I'm going to tell you what the inmates before me did when they wanted to get out. The first prisoner to land in this place used a very simple strategy. Just scream like there's no tomorrow, throwing her pacifier on whatever else she had on hand around the room to get the warden's attention. You know what else she threw? A tantrum. She'd cry for freedom and it would come as eventually someone would show up to get her out of the crib. You have to do it quietly. And prisoner 002 must have thought so too, because her strategy was definitely sneakier. So what she would do is throw her cat pillow over the gate, right? Then she'd climb on top of it and jump onto the pillar. Considering how fragile kids are supposed to be, it's a miracle that she even made it out alive. But she did. Every single time. I took my time to case the joint. I was in there for months after all, so I managed to figure out that there were these two bars that were a little loose. I think they were the 4th and 5th from the right side where my head rested, although they could also be the 3rd and 4th. I'm not sure, but that's beside the point. The point is they were loose, and my infant brain noticed this. Now, as one might do with a loose tooth, I shook them. I shook them as hard as I could until the bars came out. Finally, I had a way out. Now all I needed was a way to cover up the hole in the crib. Looking at the tools at my disposal, I decided to try the blanket. But after looking at it for a while, I decided, this is too noticeable. So after pondering for what felt like hours, but was probably just a couple seconds, I thought, why don't I put these bars back? Boom! No one would be able to tell of my great escape. It was the perfect crime. Now I could spend the rest of nap time drawing, or whatever else I wanted to do. I had this perfect plan to escape every time they thought they had put me down for a nap.